Do you think in Tana's world, Crash died just because, like, he just didn't get out in the beginning?
Oh, she said he didn't die.
Yeah.
She wouldn't lie to me.
She wouldn't, right. But let's say hypothetically she lied to you. Do you think in the beginning of the game, where he's in there and Tana, like, breaks out of the thing and runs away and he's like, bring me the male Bandicoot. And then he just, like, vivisected him.
And he's just got, like, a lobotomy later.
That's where fake Crash comes from.
Oh.
He's from that. He's not dead. She really was telling the truth. He's not dead. But he's also
Crash. Not alive.
She doesn't want to talk to him about how close he was to getting a fucking ice pick lobotomy from Cortex and becoming fake Crash.
Oh no, the Crash from my time is smarter.
The hell? Hang on. Can you go back there just right here? Did Cortex litter all this?
Oh yeah, he's making a big old mess. It's got his logos all over it and everything.
The hell?
That's a corporate problem. Yeah, he's under an indictment for that.
I like that his part of this space age world is really fucking greasy and graffitied.
I love that they feel the need to reteach me his mechanics.
You know,
I've already done the levels that
yeah, but like, who can remember shit that long ago?
Oh, that's
in
true.
A game like this. Are those things timed?
No.
Oh.
But I forgot I don't have a double jump.
I like that it kept smoking too. I just thought that was interesting.
Just like that, I don't care about boxes.
That's all it takes.
All it takes is one missed box.
Takes is one. All it takes is one. Not even once.
I guess I walked too close to that one while it blew up.
Too close. One step closer to the bomb.
Shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
One step too close. Yep.
Must have been.
Oh, hang on. It's there. Step. Free step. Close and go into the step up, partner. That's
yeah. You nailed it.
Circle the drain a little bit. We found it. Step up, partner. That's what I meant to say. You can't prove I didn't.
How about that catchphrase, Ace?
My catchphrase is all of that mumbling, and then be careful where you step.
Don't step a shit.
Step in the bad. Just don't do it.
What the fuck happened?
What did happen right there?
Oh my god.
I'm full of
Toys
questions.
For fucking Bob.
More like
fucking toys for garbage. Look.
Hang on. No, hang on. Toys for trash. There you go. Nailed it.
Nah, nailed it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna have the gall to give me a level reward that is perfection of the level, can you perfect your own fucking game first? Jesus.
A noise for boys. Bob. Damn it.
Tears for Fears.
Tears for Fears.
Or is it Fears for Tears?
I think it's Fears for Tears. I think that's what it's called.
Well,
strange band name.
I didn't make it. Glad I got a checkpoint.
What is it about? It's the strange and delicate art of weird band names. Why does Tears for Fears? Why do you don't go? What a weird fucking name. You're just like
why do they work?
Yeah, why are they just like?
Why do they work and my band doesn't?
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you just hear a name and it's just like Thunder Cougar Boarding House, and you're like, I'd listen to that. Why? Why does that work?
What is it about that? Yeah.
Why did this combination of strange words? I'm like, yeah, I'd pick that album up.
Thunder Cougar boarding school.
Boarding House. Thunder Cougar Boarding House.
Oh yeah, I have their LP.
Oh yeah, I've heard him on like CD. I think I got one from my brother, but I never heard him on vinyl.
Oh, if you ain't heard him on vinyl, you ain't living yet.
Hey, you heard him on vinyl, you ain't heard him. I only listen to music like this on CD. It's the way it was meant to be heard. Do you own any music CDs?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you do have kind of a setback. When was the last time you bought one? The last time you were like, I'm gonna pay money for this, you know?
Okay, I know the last time I tried. I know the last time I tried to buy one. Yeah, Tears of the Little Devil.
All right, that's a good detail.
I tried to buy a bunch of like NSP CDs.
Okay.
They were like the ones that were like, buy 3 and 1 will be signed, and I'm like, fuck yeah.
That's cool.
And then the website was like, yeah, no, that's not for you.
I just had like purchasing issues.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, oh well.
That's interesting.
Can't have nice things.
Yeah, I don't think.
Ah, damn it! Hey, you ready to memorize trolleys?
God no. I'm so glad I don't have to play this.
Easy, go.
This shit right here is stuff that I have such a hard time with in any game. That's not a swing at this game. It's a totally valid like mechanic. I just suck at it.
It's totally valid mechanics, just stupid.
I cannot remember the last CD I paid for. I did buy a Jonathan Colton album, even though they're free anyway.
Oh, that's cool.
He's just like, you can buy it if you want to.
Or don't, who cares?
That's literally his attitude on it. Yeah, it's like it's $3 if you want to pay money for it, or it's all on YouTube on my channel.
Keep listening to everything I do for free.
Yeah. The fucking beast that he is. I'm so sad I didn't get to see him in concert. Bummed me the fuck out.
I was looking for stuff, but he like only does East Coast shows.
Almost always. He did one West Coast tour that was scheduled right before COVID.
Oh no!
Yep. I had a ticket for it and everything. I was very excited. He's my favorite musician. I was like, this is the only chance I'm ever gonna get to see him live. Because as he says in his famous song, I hate California, he's not a fan of the state I live in. Precarious. I mean, Cortex has a big fucking plate in his head.
He has to, right?
Yeah, I like to think that he's got a big metal. The
Oh,
fuck
that
was
kills
that?
me.
What were you meant to do? I like to
No,
think
no,
he's
I did the right thing. I'm supposed to do that jump.
just different.
Yeah.
I like to think he's kind of like the scientist from Nightmare Before Christmas, where he's got like a hinge on that thing for his own person, like when he needs to get in there, or maybe just for fuck you, or maybe just for like extra
Just a little-
safety.
I can't find helmets in
Oh my
size.
god! You know what's weird about that though?
What's up?
Because either he's got because his head is weird shaped.
Oh wow.
His head's
Are
weird
we just-
shaped.
Are we judging now?
I am, yeah. So, do you think the scientists are just from the same place he is, where everybody has like kind of cone heads?
Oh, they just have weird heads.
Because not everybody has heads like him, but him and the scientists do.
I can touch this side. Why?
I think that's kind of interesting because he grows hair on it, so it's got to be natural, right? Like that's got to at least be his skin, or at the very least a fucking like Terminator like flesh layer over his metal.
Oh, just to blend in.
Yeah,
With all the other humans.
we have all the other regular people in this world.
Doot. I like waiting.
It's just him and the scientist. Do you think they're from here? Do you think it's like a Robotnik situation where he's just not supposed to be here?
Well, that depends on the canon you're looking at.
Him and his fucking Star Trek crew, just like... But, like, him and a bunch of scientists are the only humans, is my point. And they are in cahoots. They cahoot. They're always cahooting.
Their cahoots are definitely...
Yeah, there's a consistent cahoot going on. So, like... Is that... Where's he from? What's the connection? Why do they work for him? Are they just in it together because they're humans, or like, do they come here to did he contract them and bring him from where humans are?
Like, just because you gotta pick a side?
Is there another human, other than him and the scientist, can you name a single other human in the fucking franchise?
Well, I mean, like, isn't N.Gin and... You mean like regular... No account scientists, not like named ones, right?
Yeah, well, and like N.Gin's part of his crew, and like N.Brio are humans as well.
Oh, okay.
Like they're definitely like the command staff of the operation.
God.
Because N.Tropy's an outsider, which is why he's probably why he's a weird blue something. I don't think he's human, but all of Cortex's original crew is
just bumblefuck scientists.
They're all humans, and there's no other humans that are. Is this just like an Australia planet he goes to for fucking experiments? Do you think he has a grant?
Do you think it's a separate planet? I thought it was just... Honestly, I might be stupid. I thought it was just Australia.
Maybe it is.
Just...
Oh, like this is cartoon Australia.
Yeah.
And then that's why there's no people.
Oh, I died. I got hit by a car.
You got hit by a car.
Yeah, well, see, there's no people. Dead.
Nope. Not a human. Not a fucking soul.
Not a Bandicoot.
Bandicoot. Yeah, I have no fucking clue. It's very strange.
Surreal, I think we might even agree.
Surreal, yeah, that's an excellent way to put it. Yeah, it does kind of have that Sonic the Hedgehog thing where like the more you scratch, the more blood comes up under your nails. Look at everybody on the other side. They're like, wow, look at him struggle. You want to help?
Sure sucks to be him.
What a bummer.
Why I like how none of us got a cab.
And Cortex went off on his own. I'd like to see the sights.
Does anybody trust him yet?
Oh, fucking no.
No, they're just like, they're all sitting around in a group. Is he cool? Or
yeah,
no?
just like, if he doesn't make it, like, it's not that big a deal, right? Like, is that really a bad deal? They're all like nobody wants to say they don't really give a shit if he doesn't come in.
Hey, look, it's Cortex! Oh, well. Even ate without him.
Struth.
That's why it was all rubbery inside.
Is that a thing?
I like the
What, Struth?
Do people say Struth? Oh, Struth.
I don't know what Struth is.
I don't either. In subtitles, it was Struth. Like, it wasn't like a word he said with a funny accent.
Oh, no, I thought it had an apostrophe. Like that, Struth! You know, kind of like, fuck, I don't even have an example.
But, like, even that, like, what would it... Fuck!
Stroganoff? Here we go. This is the fucking level I hate.
I thought you already fell in. Why can't you be Dingodile and Tawna? I'm so much more interested in their dynamic.
Because they threw me.
I would have fucking loved if you were just the two of them and you had like a fucking tag team. So you were bouncing back and forth using their mechanics to get through this.
That would have been fun.
I already played Cluster Truck. I don't need this.
Ugh, I already played Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
You said I know Bandicoot.
I hope there's somebody in that dock right there just like, what is happening? We are losing millions in cargo! He just got pirated. Oh boy.
Dude, you have, can you, alright, so, I'll just real quick.
Doctor.
Remember, one of the challenges is to do a level perfectly, no deaths.
Gotcha.
So this becomes fucking random chance.
At least it's kind of short.
This is not its own separate level, that Cortex part was. This is part of that Cortex level.
Are you? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the same level.
If you get to this and then die, you have to do the Cortex part again.
Fuck my ass. That is awful. Why, though? But for real, why, though?
Toys for Bob.
What is the actual point of making it one level? Is it literally just to make the 100% harder? What
as far as I know, it's literally just to make the 100% fucking unfun to do.
It definitely wasn't to make this better.
No, because this handles like chicken fried asshole. It really does. You you make them go forward faster, but they don't ever truly stop going forward.
Do you sell chicken fried asshole?
I do.
What? Do you sell chicken fried asshole? You gotta speak up into the speaker.
It sounded like you might have said chicken fried asshole. Yeah, a little chicken fried asshole.
No, just a lean burger. Turkey burger, please. He says left and right over his shoulder. No, I'll have the healthy option. And the guy's like, we do sell chicken fried asshole. Round the back.
We still sell
I'm just gonna go through the drive-thru. I'm gonna go through the drive-thru. All right, man. Welcome to Chicken Rings, the home of the world's greatest chicken fried asshole.
Damn it.
He sells like onion rings, but they're specifically like the asshole of a large animal, like batter fried. You don't want to eat it, but it's really good. It's like
I always thought, like, what about that? What if something was just really good, but you knew it either, I don't know, what, like there was something wrong with it.
That is actually a very present problem in my life because I have a real baby bitch palate. I do not like a lot of unique foods. I want the foods that a peasant eats. I want like pot pies and meatloaf, really basic shit. That's what I get into. I don't really care for fish. I don't even really like turkey that much. I like normal in the box safe stuff. So when people say like, oh, like try this, I'm like, actually, I don't really like that. I'm like, but you might like it. And like, that's not the point. It doesn't matter if I like it. It's still gonna gross me out when it's in my stomach.
Oh, got you. Yeah,
like,
you might like it. I probably won't.
Yeah, I've had really good, where somebody's talked me into eating fish before, where I'm like, That was delicious. I feel gross and there's fish in my stomach, and I feel grossed out because there's fish in my stomach. Like, it's not a problem with the taste or texture. It's just because I'm... Fucking God made me wrong.
Because in a world full of oil paintings, I am a sketch doodle.
Yeah.
He means you, Crash.
That's how it is.
Oh, you're a sketch doodle. You hear that?
The biggest one, crab and lobster. That's the biggest one. Like, you might like it. I might, but I'm never gonna forget it's a sea cockroach.
You hate, like, any arthropod.
I'm not a fan. Sea cockroach. I don't want to eat
I can do
it.
shrimp for hours.
Nope.
I don't care.
Fuck. I've had shrimp before. That's the thing. Shrimp is a perfect example. Because I've had shrimp, and it is delicious. But it grossed me the fuck out.
You just know too
the
much.
The way it crunches in your mouth is so just like... Feels like I'm chewing a not-cooked rat. Like I just got a small animal and just crunched through its bones and meat.
That is astonishingly specific, and I'm here for it. I like how a shrimp turned into an uncooked rat.
That is the feeling of just biting through, like, the carapace of an animal.
Oh, well, don't put the fucking shell on it.
Doesn't help me. It
All
just
right.
doesn't help me. I get it. Just none for me, thanks.
You're like, but it's not happening.
Yeah. It is also very strange to me. I get this a little with chicken, too. It's also very strange to me, the idea of, like, a meal that's made of, like, 10 animals.
A chicken does that to you?
Yo, you ever had, like, a bunch of chicken wings?
Oh, I
many
thought you meant,
chickens
like,
died for this bucket.
Chicken went into a hot dog mold.
I mean,
and like, just,
you ever had a fucking chicken patty?
Yeah,
It's made out of many different chickens, but chicken wings a little bit. But like
no,
shrimp
like,
is like you eat like 12 shrimp. Like 12 animals died for this.
I mostly meant that like hot dogs are made out of like raccoon and
I don't eat hot
leopard
dogs, so I'm with you on that one. A high end only. I'll buy a fancy hot dog.
There you go.
I
Also,
will-
hey, two Cortexes.
I wish one of them was a girl.
No, he's back in time now.
Future to warn you.
Now it's time travel.
Wait.
The general of your army, you will fail. The machine rejects fraud. Fiend. N.Gin, alert the guard.
Fake news!
What?
Won't I listen to me?
Wait, is he telling that to Crash 1 Cortex?
Yeah, he's telling him don't make Crash.
I mean, yeah,
Listen up, lackeys.
but...
There's an imposter me on the loose.
Okay. I gotta contend with something else that... Alright, I know, look, why am I looking for plot holes? I don't know. Because we're 5 hours deep in this bitch, and this is just what's happening.
This is our lives now.
I did not get the sense that Cortex ever did anything to Crash Bandicoot other than try to experiment on him.
Oh no, he was a quote-unquote normal Bandicoot, whatever the fuck
Yeah.
that means.
Yeah, whatever that fucking means. Oh, I'm happy to see these, like, Cortex-themed enemies again. This level is neat. Now I kind of feel like I'm back in Crash Bandicoot.
There you go.
We kind of got our feet on familiar ground here. But yeah, he was like normal, and I always thought that's why Tawna looks like a human more. Like she does not look like the same thing as Crash, and I figured because he gets out and then he's like, bring me the female Bandicoot. I'm like, okay, he made her into like a Bandicoot
that's why
hybrid.
he looks like an absolute moron.
Well, that too.
Like he looks like an incomplete pie.
Yes. Well, no. Like, I don't think he got changed at all. I think Tawna got changed. That's
Oh.
why she looks like a human and he looks like a pie.
Ugh, that raises the implication of why he might have been even doing that.
Yeah, I mean, we can just dodge that. I don't want to... I don't fucking know, but, like, I think he just gave her human DNA and he just wasn't... He was like, well, fuck it. I may as well grab her like a... You know, I'm gonna get a smart brain and a supermodel body, I guess. He was just like, fuck it, right? Go big. Like, I'm not, like...
What was the
He's
goal?
not-
Still make a general out of her?
Maybe she
I
was...
thought the
She
the
became
ending was
friends
that,
with
like,
Pinstripe, right? It didn't not work. Maybe not to his satisfaction, but she definitely didn't. Wasn't like, oh, better go hang out with Crash and the crew in his bungalow. She's definitely evolved past that, so there's something there. But
I thought all of Crash 1 was specifically like, you stopped him. That she doesn't get.
I never thought that, honestly.
Huh.
You might be right. That might be the intended goal. I just thought you were off to kick his ass.
Oh.
Like, I thought it was literally, you're just like, yeah, fuck him. I'm gonna go beat his ass. That's just part of it. And Crash is like getting into shenanigans along the way, but he's just.
I'm gonna go beat his ass because that's all I know.
Yeah. Crash's goal is whatever the last person told him to do. Since nobody told him to do anything in the first one, he's like, I guess I'll just walk forward till I find someone to punch. So that was going on. But, like, yeah, I don't know. I just assumed that he did experiment on Tana, and that's why she looks so different than him.
That might add up.
And maybe he just was like, he's like, I'm gonna make a, you know, I'm gonna give her human DNA. So he just, like, flipped through the Rolodex in the, I don't know, whatever the girl equivalent of a sperm bank is. In fact, like, yeah,
that'll do.
That'll do.
I'll take me a bit of that, thank you. Yes, please.
I have everything on the menu.
Little of that. Little of that.
Oh yes, I'd like some of that. Yeah, just one of those situations. Maybe.
Mail order Bandicoot.
Yeah.
I
I don't.
like
Honest to God, I don't think he had anything lascivious in mind because
it's a kid's game. I mean,
well, like,
first and foremost.
Well, that too, but like, I don't think if he was just like a little bit of that, like just like a little bit of Tex Avery business, I think you could have gotten away with that because we sort of do that with Crash. Like Crash is kind of after her, and like when you were a kid, you were like, yeah, he's after the hot girl, right? That's not exactly what the game like. That's not exactly the narrative, but it doesn't avoid that.
It doesn't fight that narrative.
Yeah,
either.
it just lets it happen. So Crash can be like bahooga gazongas, and like that's still kind of like okay.
And even in the game's like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's a little more progressive there, shall we, Crash?
Yeah, but it's like it's not. You wouldn't get a rating up for that.
No, it's harmless.
So they can just fucking do that. Especially then, people double didn't care. So that's just kind of. Yeah, so if Cortex did that too, it still wouldn't be like that crazy. But he doesn't. He doesn't do anything even close to that, even though like he could have gotten away with that. That could have been part of his character.
Yeah, he's by himself in like weird fantasy Australia. He could have gotten away with it.
Not just in universe, but like as a character, they wouldn't have lost a rating if they made that his motivation.
Let's get the FBI on me this time.
That game had the same rating as Blasto, where you blew aliens' heads off and your collectibles were hot chicks. We're sorry, babes.
Yeah, whoa, easy.
My bad. I don't know which of those is more misogynistic, but they're both bad. I feel like babes, just as a plural, is worse. I don't know why exactly.
Like, I genuinely couldn't tell you.
I don't know. It's just a feeling.
What can I say? I'm a dude. We have himbos.
I love the term himbo. It's just a good word.
That's the thing we have in our group. Oh fuck. Whatever.
What's that?
God, I miss slide jumping.
Yeah. It seems kind of dickless. What?
I should have.
What the hell is he talking about?
He's talking to himself.
Please, please listen to me. I thought he said, please lend it to me. I was like, what did I miss?
I need like $5. Please lend it to me.
We're sort of like almost anything could happen and it wouldn't be like that weird in this game. Like honestly, the narrative hasn't been that disjointed.
No, it's not wacky bananas.
They're using very disjointed elements to tell a fairly linear, like not too crazy story. But like, you can kind of do anything this deep, and we're already here.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get this far and be like, yeah, I didn't like the ending that much. Like,
yeah, Crash kind of got a little weird.
I didn't like the story of 4 as much as I like the story of 2. Story of 1, not great. It's like they're not really plot-heavy games, but you'd think with that it'd be easier not to trip on yourself. When you have almost no plot points, you shouldn't get them wrong.
No, when there's only so many, this plot's only so much.
Yeah,
it's hard to find a hole in it.
Exactly. To keep it simple, there's no inconsistencies in Teletubbies. There's just the 4 things that are. Like Mario doesn't have any like whoa gaping hole. Go right. Go right, don't get hit.
You go right until can't right, then left.
Yeah, they worked very hard to ensure that almost none of the games have anything more than an objective.
Generally, go a little up when you can, but if you can't, go a little down.
As long as you can keep going right, that's the deal.
Right.
Oh, jeez. Oh! I would have stared at that for a while. It's just like, what the fuck is the point of this now? You see that, Jedi Survivor? That's how it's done. Or Jedi Outcast, sorry. See that, Jedi Outcast? That's how it's done. Just let him fucking do it. And tell me it's not the right place.
Fucking lie to me.
Yeah, don't lie to me. Jedi Outcast had that same problem. You're a Jedi. You can jump and move and fly around and do all this cool stuff. Exactly in the places where we say that you can do it and nowhere else exactly on button prompts. You know, that free open movement that you want out of a game like this.
Yeah, that kind of that really gives you, the player, all the agency.
Uh-oh, did you come up with a solution to a problem that isn't what we expected? You're dead. You died. Go back to a checkpoint.
Think about what you did.
Jedi Outcast.
God, this is hard. This ain't no cake work.
Oh, right, that was her Ogugaba.
Yeah, she did the Oguga.
How come? Well,
What's up?
I guess Aku Aku's power is you not dying, right?
Yeah.
Like what he gives you is just as valuable as what they bring to the table, I suppose. I feel like if Crash had like if this mask was like the one in his universe,
We wouldn't have so many fucking problems.
you wouldn't need Aku Aku.
No,
You could slow
seems,
time.
He seems pretty.
Also, where the fuck was Aku Aku when you got captured in the first place? At the beginning of Crash 1, did his ass just not bother?
I guess he didn't care, because who the fuck were you?
Then why does he help you in the first one?
Because you're fucking someone now!
Like it's because you broke his box and he's like, after 10,000 years, I'm free! To protect you once.
No, you have pants now. He's kind of a prude.
Gotta
Notice
have
he
pants.
doesn't protect anyone who doesn't have pants. Dingo Dial didn't have pants. No, he might have had pants. I almost definitely had pants.
I think he had pants.
I was gonna say he didn't have pants, but now he does.
But Aku Aku was Uka Uka's boy.
He was when he had no pants.
Oh, you're right. Did he have no pants?
No, he did. We already established
Okay,
that.
like you said it, but you kind of like
No,
Mandela'd
Uka
me.
had no pants.
Staple hanging limply from the back of him.
His limp legs
I'm
fluttering
not
in the
a
breeze.
prude.
Now who's got the bigger dick?
I'm sad.
Stupid mask.
I'm so sad Uka Uka just got shot in the face 2 fucking minutes into this game. Because I think he looked like garbage in his own game and in the remake of it. And in this, he looked really good.
Well, now he looks like a great corpse.
Yep. He's one. Do you think anyone kept him? Do you think somebody, like, has him? Like, he's dead. It's the same thing as having a skeleton, but, like...
Well, okay, I'll tell
think
you right
Cortex
now,
kept him?
if we 100% the game,
Yeah.
he's alive.
Oh.
That's your reward, is your greatest enemy is alive.
That's interesting.
With the wombat, this all would have been different.
Yep.
Yeah, Willy Wombat callbacks.
There you go. Who fucks Willy Wombat?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's... Crash Bandicoot was originally going to be a wombat.
Oh,
Named
gotcha.
Willy Wombat.
Did not know. I like that name a lot better.
Well, we get this.
That's fine. I just... Willy Wombat's a good fucking name.
Oh, fuck.
I
Who
don't...
builds those?
I've joked about this on my own channel, but I feel like Crash... Okay. Let me explain this, because it's a little weird, but, like, there's something to it.
Follow you on it?
Crash's name is Crash Bandicoot, right?
Yeah, because he crashes into boxes.
He crashes... He kind of doesn't, though. He headbutts them. Or slaps them. Or roundhouse kicks them. Depends on how you want to explain this swim. But, like, you wouldn't call... Like, if you broke something, like, with your foot, you wouldn't be like, I crashed it. Crash implies an accident. You know what I mean? That it's not happening. He has a really auspicious name.
He's not smart.
Like, well, it's like... Like, imagine, like, being named Concussion. Or, like, being named, like, train car derailing. Like, imagine having
How dare you bring up my birth certificate name?
Ben's secret name
Is concussion.
is Concussion. Yeah, or
Hey, look, I just didn't jump all the way.
yeah, or
was
being
cool.
named like I almost said Slippy. Like, if you had a name that just implied, like, tragic injury, but, like, someone named him that, it was either like, yeah, you seem like a guy who's gonna take a lot of head injuries in your life, or like he named himself, maybe. Like, it's very strange to have a name that, like, intentionally reflects who you are. most people's names don't describe them, right?
Yeah.
Even in like video,
with ya.
sometimes in cartoons that happens. So it's weird. Willy Wombat is a name and he's a wombat. It's all the information.
I think it comes from being like a Sonic killer of a game.
Yeah.
Where they're just like, Sonic's fast, he's Sonic, he'd go fast.
Okay. Yeah, but well, I think if anything, I feel like that's a riff on Sonic because Sonic could have been called Crash. He could have. Look, if you're good at Sonic, maybe not. But if you're like, oh, I've never played Sonic, I want to play it. You're playing Crash the Hedgehog.
Yeah, there you go.
That's gonna be the experience.
You're playing fuzzy Crash Bandicoot with spines. Isn't it fun? Isn't it what you always wanted?
No.
It's neither of those
I guess
things.
you couldn't call him like spins. You call him Dizzy. Dizzy the like Dizzy Bandicoot. That'd be cool.
Well,
It'd be like on the note, but he spins. His signature move is a spin. So it'd be on brand, but it's also like a real name. You know what I mean? Yeah.
is Dizzy a real name?
Dizzy is a real name. Interestingly enough, Dizzy is a real name.
That's a weird way to put it.
No, I know what you mean. Like, is it like a con? Is it like if I look up Dizzy in the phone book, am I gonna find somebody? And I know that because of famed jazz musician Dizzy Gillespie.
That is a nickname.
All right, still a name.
Okay, all right. Well,
Oh, okay, maybe his birth name was Bartholomew, but like you call somebody Dizzy, and you're like, yeah, it's not weird.
well, you get what I mean, though.
I do get, but like if his nickname is Crash, it's mean.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's right up there with Crunch Bandicoot, I guess.
I guess so. I feel like Crunch has menace.
Oh, well, you don't think Crash? If you get into a car with a man named Crash,
Yeah, it does, but it implies it's gonna happen because he's incompetent, not because he's gonna kick your ass. You know what I mean?
why not both?
You're right.
What if he's just incompetently driving because he's really kicking your ass?
Maybe he's incompetently driving because he knows a car crash is not lethal to him. And once you're
Just to everyone else.
Yeah, once you're going 55 miles an hour, Crash is in control. If you couldn't die to a car crash, that's a perfect hot. That's the same thing as having a gun to someone's head or a bomb with a dead man's trigger. You have no options if he's driving the car and won't die if it crashes. Long as there's gas in that bitch, you're in danger. Speed 4 coming to a theater near you. Speed 4, Rubber Man. Can't be weirder than Speed 2.
Speed 2 is a fucking weird.
Yeah.
I forgot. Was there a Speed 3?
Probably.
I honestly don't. God damn it! I keep doing the same shit.
I want to actually say that there was, because once you get to Speed 2 and we've already changed the actor for the main character, like, who cares?
Well, no, it's a different main character.
Is it a different guy?
Yeah, that's not. Tom
Oh
Cruise's
yeah,
character.
yeah. But it's like
Wait, no, Keanu Reeves. What am I
Keanu
talking
Reeves.
about?
Yeah. It's not like hi, I'm that guy, but I'm
No, Sandra
Alec
Bullock's
Baldwin
character
for
like
some
breaks
reason.
up with him because he's too much of a thrill seeker.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want this. What the fuck was that?
Which makes sense because their relationship was definitely fucked.
Oh,
There's
God with this.
that is one of those stories where you're like, the two of you
Wow.
are trauma bonding. You have no business together. But like, so you like Speed, starring Keanu Reeves, and much less popular at the time, Sandra Bullock. So Speed, starring Keanu Reeves,
Dare you?
and then Speed 2, starring the guy from Speed 2. That's how important. I have no fucking clue who he was.
I know Willem Dafoe's the villain.
He is, and he's great. Well, I think I don't know why I feel like his. Was he a character in the first one? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Who cares?
Willem Dafoe?
No, not Willem Dafoe.
Oh, okay.
The guy. It doesn't
No,
matter.
he wasn't.
Speed 2 sucks. Who cares? But it's a more dramatic change. Is my
I love
point.
that there are
You've
people
jumped that
who
shark.
would
Now
fight
you
you
can
on
do
that.
whatever you want. Once you've changed the actor for the. Once you've changed main characters, there's no more rules to the like construct of your series.
Oh, it just doesn't fucking matter.
Do whatever you want. Who cares? You
Come
don't
to
need
theater near
it.
you.
Mask 2 doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, we don't talk about that.
I just did. I just did, and I will again.
You're like, make the rules. Who do you think this is? Your show?
What, are you gonna mute me? Who cares? I'm gonna eat pickles.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, you want some pickle fingers?
I want to get through this fucking level.
Alright. Oh, goddamn.
See what I mean? How like the end of the game will just chew through your lives.
It really does. It's really weird.
Fuck. God damn it, I keep seeing that little path over there and I keep trying to jump into it.
You know what I gotta say, though? Kind of interesting.
Sure. I hope it's kind of interesting.
Well-
Because I am killing it over here.
This is really difficult, but it's not like the Tana level where it was like, you didn't guess where to go, or you fucked up the quick time event, or you messed up Frogger. This is a very Crash Bandicoot level, and what's being asked of you is something that, like, if what you just did was in Crash 1, it wouldn't have been weird.
No, and I wouldn't be bitching about it.
So I appreciate that now that this part is like sick house difficult, but it is in tone.
I will say this, if this was in Crash 1, it would have been over by now.
That's a fact. But this is not so different as like Slippery Climb.
No, but... Yeah,
Visually, obviously, but I mean just in the basic difficulty and construct of it. So I like that. I like that we've gone home a little bit. I wish they would give up these wall run platforms. They have never... Other than in the levels where you were running through the cars, like when you're up in that future level, in the regular parts of the game, they have never been anything but just a spot where you jump slightly further.
Yeah.
It is not a very engaging... Not engaging. It's underutilized, I suppose. I love these fucking rats.
I don't because of that one.
I understand the challenge they present. I think they're really neat. I do kind of wish they were the Cortex scientists, though.
Oh, with the little, like, riot shields?
Yeah. That was Crash 2, I think.
Yeah. Huh? Huh?
Ah.
I love those guys.
You can, like, bonk them around, or you can... sometimes you would just jump on their head and they wouldn't lift their shield up, they just die. Just accept their fate.
So, I have to try to figure out what to do here.
Oh, there you go. Okay, well, maybe not.
Toys for Bob!
It's really hard.
That's my swear word for this game.
I've been what's the word? I don't know what your options are. Does that make sense?
I have to land on just the tip-top edge, then slide into him.
Does that?
That's it.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That just worked. I was gonna say, like, that feels like an odd solution, but yeah,
it is.
Can't argue with that.
I get to do it again!
Exactly what you needed to do. It almost seems like you could double jump to the top one, but then, like, why would they put the rat there?
To make me double jump.
Oh, I guess so. Well, I would like that if it was two ways to solve that problem.
Well, the way I did it was jank.
I bought off-brand pickles.
What?
Oh.
I'm sorry. I could have just jumped on him the whole fucking time.
How's that now? I looked down at my pickles.
Cad.
I have a lot of pickle dialogue on this one. Is what the fans pay for.
Fucking fuck! It's hard enough! Let the level end! No,
Let the Bandicoot speak!
Well, I don't know. I don't feel like you're looking at a great review when the phrase, let this fucking level end, is uttered.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know.
I burned a fucking mask on something.
This is one of those things where it just, like... I can tell that the reality of it is more in, like, the kinesthetics. Because, like, from here, it's not the same. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not holding the controller, so it doesn't...
Right.
I can't weigh in on it, because what I think about it doesn't really matter. I'm not really there. I'm just kind of... I'm not really here. I don't exist.
There you go.
You're gonna have a lot of empty noise. You're gonna have a lot of empty time on this track.
God fucking... This is draining my will to live.
You gotta get over...
Crash 4 drains my fucking will to live. In stereo.
You know what double sucks, too?
Yeah.
This is true in, like, most platformers, but it's true especially in platformers like Crash, where it's a game where... There's a lot of games like this, but the better you are at it, the easier it looks.
Yeah.
Like, if you crushed this, no one would even really clock that it was that difficult. Yeah, you jump over the thing, you jump blah, 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 blah. There's no explaining,
yeah,
like,
it's
the
simple.
real
what
nuance.
What are you complaining about?
Yeah. Like, if you had gotten through it in one try and said that was really difficult, it wouldn't look like it. Because it's just like that. So some games are just like that. Some games are in the Meat Boy category where it always looks hard no matter what. And some games like Crash just, they look easy, but you just don't know what you're looking at. You don't understand. I can't just press the button and do the thing. Whatever you're yelling at the screen, it's much more complicated than what you think.
No, anybody who's watching this has already played this. I guarantee you that.
You think?
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going into this blind. I'm doing it
But, like-
out of like an obligation because I have a Crash 1 through 3 and a CTR playthrough.
So why not this?
I'm sorry this is your favorite
There
Crash
was that-
Bandicoot game.
That was the mask loss right
It's
there.
not mine.
Well, that's I don't think anybody would be as worried about that, but I imagine because like a game like this, I think a lot of people, I think a surprising amount of people will find themselves looking up playthroughs of this game because it very quickly, probably not on accident, gained a reputation. You know what I mean? It's one of those games that like just on reputation is a game you wouldn't be like, yeah, I'd love to go play that. Like, people only describe this game in terms of it being long and taking forever at 100%. I swear to God, going into this, I didn't know anything about this game except that people had a really hard time 100%ing it, because it's the only thing I've ever heard anybody talk about.
Uh-huh.
So that's interesting to me. But anyway, my point is, so if you're a Crash fan, I can see a lot of people looking this game up and watching it before they decide they actually want to buy it and play it. Because I found it pretty intimidating. I had no intention of playing this game, and I like Crash. But just everybody constantly talking about, like, the only thing people had to say about it was that it's impossible to 100%. So I was like, I don't know that it has any more substance than that, if that's, like, the only thing. Like, they put their heels on the fucking ground on that subject. They clearly made that the focus of the game. Like, who fucking cares,
Kill me.
though?
Fucking kill me at this point. You already lose one of my masks? Just fucking end it. Just,
Ooh, no.
what's up?
That was just a little slippery jump right there. A slippery climb, if you will.
Yeah. Yep. Having a good time playing Crash 4.
I wish,
This is a good game. I want more.
I wish, games like this... Like, this is... Who... It's Activision, right?
Yeah, I think.
Like, Activision, I know it's a Naughty Dog baby, but, like, Activision owns Crash, right?
Activision owns Crash right now, yes.
I wish, I miss the old tradition of games, like, when you get to the end of a game, them just being like, cool, let's go bananas. And just, like, here's, like, well, I mean, cut in Crash 3, like, here's a bazooka. Like,
oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, and at the end, it's a bazooka. I played 3 games, let me enjoy it. Or, like Gun. They're like, great. Oh, I think you wanted to play Gun. I won't spoil it. Gun has some interesting shit at the end of it.
It's okay. I don't think I'm going to get around to it anytime soon.
Okay, when you get to the end of the Gun and you have a metal horse and a machine gun, and you're like, this is a cowboy game? And I'm psyched that this like, you played through the difficult part of the whole game, and they're like, you win, you did everything. Here's your super horse, here's a machine gun, here's unlimited whiskey. Just go fucking to town and get any enjoyment you can get out of this game because you beat it.